What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you how to get like all this black gunk out of your bowling ball. But before I even go with anything, I am going to say that this was inspired by Dave on the Lanes. Go ahead and check out his channel. But so basically, if you can see, there's these black outlines everywhere, all around the hammer logo, you know, stuff like that. So basically, I like to get a sink full of water. And don't make it super full, but make sure you kind of move it around, get it on the black spots. Make sure it gets all submerged. I also like to get in the finger holes. That's probably one of the easiest things, because that removes all the gunk from the finger holes as well. Personally, I like to also get the water out, so like get them wet, but you don't want to have it soaked because that can ruin the ball's reaction. And so like, see how this, so actually I got this from a lefty, but I use it as a righty two-handed ball. So that will be useful. And then that's probably about water. You don't want to have too much. You want to have about 3 fingers height, like maybe your middle finger, pointer finger, and ring finger tall. Then you want to grab some soap. Personally, I like using Dove, I think is what we have. Yeah, we have Dove. But I like submerging it all around the ball, like this. Because this also cleans the black gunk on the fingertip grips. And you just, like, mix it around. Okay. And now, after mixing it around, you're going to see that this is going to start to fade around, which isn't a bad thing. So if that does happen, that's all right. We aren't going to be complaining about that. But we are going to mix it around. We're going to make sure the soap gets into the finger holes. Make sure it gets all around. Then I'm going to wash it off again, actually. This time I'm going to use a tad of warm water, not too much though. Make sure the finger grips are fine. Get all that soap off. Then it doesn't really matter. I have a bowling towel, but I'm just going to use a hand towel. You're just going to flip this over. Let the finger holes drip out real quick. Then I like to flip it back over. Find these little black spots. So you see how this is right here? Right here. I just grab the corner of my towel and scrub as hard as I can, because this also helps with scratches. So see this scratch? It starts to like whiten it a tad. I did just jam my finger. But basically you just look all around, and sometimes if you can't get them out, that's probably because it's indented into the ball, so it is damaged and you just don't realize it is. So this, like, I can tell this isn't damaged because it's scraps, but it will not come off. So that might be internal ball damage on the core. And by the way, this is a Hammer NU, but it has a urethane cover stock. But you kind of just scrub all around and make sure you're getting these good spots. Now, what I like to do after this, which I already did, I just did this video for entertainment purposes and to show you guys how to get the black off. But after that, I would typically, if you live in Arizona, it is pretty hot here. It doesn't matter where you live as long as it's hot or the peak of the day. But basically, you just scrub it. And then when you're done with this, I like to go grab a stand, like a bowling ball stand, or something that will let it sit without moving. Because if you're a bowler, you know that the ball has the core, and it will move around no matter where you set it. So I need something that will suction, like this. This I could use at the back and just do that, but I don't do that personally. I have little bowling cups that you can get on Bowler's Mart, stuff like that. But basically, you just go put it out in the sun with either a hand towel on it or a bowling towel. and that extracts all the oil from it, and then you're really good. Then it should be looking brand new, and it works as brand new. Thank you guys for watching this video, and one more time, shout out to Dave on the Lanes. Go check that out. Goodbye.